And good morning, everybody. We are at Ellsworth and Ray in Mesa in the Eastmark community. Looks like any other beautiful planned community. What you won't see everywhere, though, is what's happening over here. We're at Steadfast Farm, and Eric Schultz is with us. Thanks so much for sharing all your talent with us. We love getting together with you. We're looking at about how much land here?
About 1 3/4 acres in total. We have about an acre of production.
Gotcha. And that's even a little bit smaller than the last time we got together. And where was that location, by the way?
We were in Queen Creek previously, so this was a move that we just set up here in August, so we haven't been here very long, actually.
So this gets you closer to your customers, I am sure.
That's right. Yeah, we're trying to connect, our customers with where their food comes from so they can walk around and see what we're doing and see where their food is grown.
Well, I see Kyle's harvesting your spring mix here. Next time we get together, we're going to get a closer look at this machine. We're a little tight on time now, but we'll get more coming up in a moment. You wonder where your lettuce comes from and where the good stuff comes from. It's Steadfast Farm. We'll sort out their whole mission coming up here in a couple of minutes. See you in a few.
I like when Cory farms.
I know. It looks like that's where he's meant to be.
He's like our own Mr. Green Jeans.
Right? Yeah.
Remember Mr. Green Jeans?
But he's got blue jeans on today. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. If I had known, if only I would start making the meetings that you guys attend, I definitely would have had my green jeans on. But Eric Schultz is with us. We're at Steadfast Farm, and love this small farm idea. It seems to be taking hold country. You could you're talented enough. You could work on any big corporate farm anywhere. What do you like about this idea?
We like to really have a direct connection with all of our customers, and so this allows us to really have that face-to-face contact with them and see their appreciation for what we do.
And who are those customers? I assume you're probably working with some pretty high-end restaurants, is that right?
Yeah. We, in addition to like farmers markets and our little farm store, we also sell to a number of restaurants. There's actually a restaurant right on property here called the Handlebar Diner. We sell to all the Bianco restaurants, F&B, Crepe Bar, a lot of the resorts in town. So quite a few.
Well, tell us about this machine. I'm fascinated by it. What's it called?
This is called a Japanese paper pot transplanter. It was developed in Japan for the sugar beet industry, and we've adapted it for planting our seedlings, and it allows us to plant a lot faster.
Now that looks like a plow, like any old plow, but in miniature, right?
Yeah, it's going to open up a trench, and then the seedlings will sit on here and they'll unravel, and then they'll get covered up as we go, so we can show you how it works if you want.
It's just ingenious, and I suppose when you put smart people on the job, they're going to make it happen. So I love how that plow is just digging right into the ground. So you get your row started there. This is the very cool part, the way these are arranged. And where is this work done? How are these seedlings?
We seed them in these trays, and then they grow in our greenhouse. And then once they're mature, we get it wet and it unravels into like a chain. So we just hold this in place. And then, so it's all the proper spacing for the growth pattern of this vegetable. So this
I love how the tires or the wheels in the back then sort of tamp in
it's pressing
the earth around that row. Gosh, it's so fun. And how long will it take before what we're seeing here is ready to harvest?
30 days.
Wow. And now that's the spring mix that we were seeing earlier. In fact, I see Kyle is still harvesting it over here.
Right.
That seems to be a fast grower, right?
Yeah, we grow all kind of quick turn, fast growing crops. Because we're on such a small space, we have to be able to do those quick growing crops so that we can, have enough production.
Sure. Well, I grew up in town, Eric, and but believe me, I know lettuce when I see it.
Right.
Come on down here with me and walk me through. This is butter crunch.
These are carrots.
Oh, okay.
Close.
Gotcha. Very good.
So,
Troy and Celeste, they seem to think
Come on,
that I'm
Cory.
too
Let's go,
urban.
buddy.
Do it.
Come on.
Let me grab this.
There are no
fork here.
turnips around?
All right, we just got a couple of
What
seconds.
about an onion?
What's that, Troy?
I thought you were going to do a
An
turnip.
onion?
Oh, he's going to dig with a
Well,
with a
this is
spade.
what,
Look at that.
hey, we don't rush nature.
Ooh,
This
those
is
are
what
beautiful
nature is
carrots.
producing for us right now. Look at those. Look how pretty they are.
Wow,
We
they're
grow 'em as baby carrots, so
gorgeous.
this is the perfect size for them.
That looks so
see,
good
this is
right
what's
now.
on the plate.
I would eat it.
At a, now, what we do
It's
is
gonna be
we
gritty.
snip off. This is the stamen. This is poison. You cannot eat this part.
Okay.
So you shouldn't even. Oh, false.
False.
See, again, I'm not a farmer.
You're gonna scare my customers.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
How
That's like
fresh.
candy.
It is
Sweet
like
goodness.
That tastes
Is
so
this a
good.
I
real
know.
vegetable?
It
Fresh
is.
out of
It's
the
unlike
ground.
what you find in the grocery store.
That is amazingly sweet. How do we people get a hold of Steadfast Farms? Where do we learn about you?
You can find us on social media, Steadfast Farm, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, our website, steadfast-farm.com.
Gotcha.
We're at Fort
Oh, and
Farmers Market.
it's a singular. I keep putting an S on it. Steadfast Farm. Look them up.
You're
Look at
looking-
this.
That's-
Mom, I'm eating carrots.
And he'll truly look like a farmer with the farmer tan. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And that,
Way
that
to go,
dirt,
Cor.
there's some good roughage.
So
Work
it's
through your-
beautiful out
work through your
there.
pipes there.